just answer to your question. It's at the beginning that was not about NATO status. Putin used this just for, I don't know, one of the part of lie. We never, inside of our constitution, we have like districts for join to the European Union and membership in the future of NATO. It was never about that NATO comes tomorrow in Ukraine or something like this. So it's just in imagination of Putin was such, I don't know, so dangerous or something like this. So yes, sure, Ukraine exactly she's confirmed that European values it's still important for us, and democracy it was exactly we want. But now it's not question of NATO status right now. It's question about our independence and our freedom, and not living in this virtual reality.
But if this whole clarification had been given earlier, But if this clarification, you see, if this clarification had been given earlier, if the NATO issue had not been held out as some kind of a vague possibility in the future, then Putin would not have got the excuse. And the fact is that NATO was promising Ukraine membership for the last 12 to 13 years. It's not been dreamt of by Putin. Shirley, what do you think? My point is, if a member of Team Zelenskyy is saying NATO is effectively off the table, then across the world, we don't understand what this war is about anymore.
It's not interesting now because it's not exactly what we need to protect us from this war. So if it's not happened now, why we need to spend the time for this?
Then what's then I don't understand what the fight is about. Nikolai, would you like to come in, Nikolai? Yeah. Oh, Shirley's back. Shirley, I got your video link back. Yes, please go on.
Sure. I think that's a great point because NATO membership is potentially, it is a very important cause of the war in Ukraine, but it's not the sole reason of the invasion in Ukraine. So we saw in the third round of Ukraine-Russian negotiations, there were 6 points, 6 points essentially that Ukraine took back for consideration. One of them is that Ukraine shall write into the constitution that it's no longer seeking NATO membership, but also Ukraine will seek security protection essentially under the Russian umbrella. But also Russia is asking for the recognition of its sovereignty over Crimea, but also the independent two states. So, you know, their status as independence as recognized by Ukraine. So there are a lot more conditions that Russia is actually asking for in this peace negotiation. But I would say, though, as the negotiation is happening right now in the fourth round, possibly the gaps between the two countries are getting smaller.